Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today. I'm excited because we're about to crack open a really fun topic, beer. And when I say beer, I'm not talking about your Uncle Vinny's mystery homebrew. We're diving deep into the most iconic, the most beloved, the most famous beer brands on the planet. These are the brews that have earned their place in history, in our refrigerators, and let's be honest, in our hearts. So grab your favorite frosty mug, pull up a bar stool, and let's get this beer party started. Alright, let's kick things off with a true heavyweight champ, Budweiser. This iconic American lager needs no introduction. It's been a staple at barbecues, ball games, and pretty much everywhere else for what feels like forever. Adolphus Busch, a German immigrant, had a vision in 1876 to create a beer that would capture the American spirit. With its crisp, clean taste and commitment to using only the finest ingredients, Budweiser quickly became a national treasure. From its iconic Clydesdale horses to its memorable Super Bowl commercials, the brand has become synonymous with American culture. Budweiser is brewed with a unique process using rice, which gives it that signature smooth, crisp finish. So, next time you crack open a Budweiser, remember, you're not just having a beer, you're having a piece of American history. Cheers to that! Now let's hop across the pond to the Netherlands, the land of windmills, tulips, and of course, Heineken. This global beer giant has been quenching thirsts worldwide since 1864. Heineken uses a unique strain of yeast called A yeast, which gives their beer its signature fruity flavor and subtle butterscotch notes. It's a taste that's both refreshing and complex, and it's what sets Heineken apart. No matter where in the world you are, you can be sure that a Heineken will always taste like a Heineken. Their iconic green bottle and red star are instantly recognizable symbols of good times and global connection. They've also been incredibly savvy with their sponsorships, aligning themselves with major events like the UEFA Champions League and Formula One racing. So next time you're feeling adventurous, grab a Heineken and raise a glass to the Netherlands. Cheers! Alright folks, it's time to head over to the Emerald Isle where the beer flows like the River Liffey. We're talking about Guinness, the legendary Irish stout that's as smooth as a Barry White song. Guinness has a distinctive flavor that some might call acquired, but those who love it really love it. It's like a warm hug on a cold day. Guinness roasts their barley, which gives it that signature dark color and coffee-like aroma. Guinness is also brewed with nitrogen, which gives it that famously creamy head and velvety smooth texture. Guinness has been brewed at the St. James's Gate Brewery in Dublin since 1759. So, next time you're feeling lucky, pour yourself a Guinness, let that creamy head settle and savor every sip. Slainte. Hold on to your sombreros, amigos, because we're about to dive into the world of Corona, the beer that's practically synonymous with sunshine, beaches, and good times. This Mexican lager has taken the world by storm, and it's not just because of that lime wedge. Corona's story is one of humble beginnings. It was first brewed in 1925 in Mexico City, and for years it was mainly enjoyed by locals. But then something magical happened. Tourists discovered it. Word spread about this light, refreshing beer that tasted like a vacation in a bottle. Corona's marketing team deserves a raise for capturing the essence of relaxation and escapism in every ad campaign. Corona is also a darn good beer, light, crisp, and incredibly refreshing, especially on a hot day. The lime adds a touch of acidity that cuts through the sweetness of the beer, creating a perfectly balanced flavor profile. So, next time you're craving a little slice of paradise, grab a Corona, find yourself a hammock, and let the good times roll. Now let's talk about a beer that's as smooth as James Bond in a tux and as sophisticated as a Parisian cafe. That's right folks, we're talking about Stella Artois, the Belgian Pilsner that's been a symbol of good taste and refinement since 1366. Stella Artois has been brewed in Louvain, Belgium for over 6 centuries. It all started as a Christmas beer brewed for the people of Louvain, and it quickly became a local favorite. Stella Artois is brewed with a unique combination of ingredients including Saaz hops, malted barley, and their own special yeast strain. The result is a beer that's perfectly balanced with a crisp, clean taste, a hint of bitterness, and a smooth, satisfying finish. Stella Artois also offers a variety of seasonal and special edition brews throughout the year. So next time you're feeling fancy, grab yourself a Stella Artois, pour it into that beautiful chalice, and treat yourself to a taste of Belgian luxury. Cheers to the good life! Alright folks, it's time to raise a glass to the founding fathers of American craft beer, Samuel Adams. This Boston-based brewery has been a true pioneer in the craft beer revolution, pushing boundaries and brewing some of the most flavorful and innovative beers in the world. The story of Samuel Adams is a true underdog story. It all started back in 1984 when Jim Koch, a sixth-generation brewer, decided to ditch his corporate job and revive his family's brewing tradition. Armed with his great-great-grandfather's recipe, he set out to create a beer that would honor his family's legacy and challenge the status quo. Samuel Adams' Boston Lager, their flagship beer, took the world by storm. Today, Samuel Adams is more than just a brewery, it's a symbol of American ingenuity and the pursuit of brewing excellence. So, next time you're feeling adventurous, grab yourself a Samuel Adams and raise a glass to the rebels, the innovators, and the pioneers of American craft beer. Alright, let's talk about a beer that's as American as apple pie and as refreshing as a dip in a mountain stream, Coors Light. This light lager has been a staple of American culture for decades, and it's not just because of their ingenious marketing. Coors Light has always understood the power of a good story. They've built their brand around the Rocky Mountains, emphasizing their commitment to using pure Rocky Mountain spring water in every single brew. And let's not forget their iconic cold-activated bottle. The mountains on the bottle turn blue when the beer reaches optimal drinking temperature, adding an element of fun and interactivity to the drinking experience. Coors Light is also a solid, refreshing beer that's perfect for any occasion. So next time you see those Rocky Mountains turn blue on your Coors Light bottle, remember, you're not just drinking a beer, you're experiencing decades of marketing brilliance. Cheers to that. Alright folks, let's talk about a beer that's as refreshing as a summer breeze and as unique as its signature orange garnish, Blue Moon. This Belgian-style wit beer has taken the craft beer world by storm. Blue Moon is the brainchild of Keith Villa, a brewer at Coors who fell in love with the Belgian wit beers he tasted while studying brewing in Belgium. This unfiltered wheat ale is brewed with coriander and orange peel, giving it a citrusy aroma and a slightly spicy finish. Blue Moon's innovation doesn't stop there. They're constantly experimenting with new flavors and ingredients, releasing seasonal and limited edition brews. So, next time you're looking for a beer that's both delicious and innovative, reach for a Blue Moon, grab yourself an orange slice, and get ready to experience a taste sensation that's out of this world. Cheers! Now, let's talk about a beer that's had more comebacks than Cher, and has managed to stay relevant for over a century. Pabst Blue Ribbon. This American lager has gone from being the beer of choice for blue-collar workers to becoming the ultimate hipster beverage. Pabst Blue Ribbon, affectionately known as PBR, has a long and fascinating history. It was first brewed in Milwaukee, Wisconsin in 1844 by German immigrant Jacob Best. For decades, PBR was a symbol of American grit and determination. But then, something interesting happened. In the early 2000s, PBR experienced a resurgence in popularity among a new generation, hipsters, artists, and musicians. PBR's resurgence is a testament to the cyclical nature of trends and the enduring appeal of authenticity. So next time you're feeling nostalgic, grab yourself a PBR. Raise a can to the working class, the hipsters, and the enduring spirit of American beer. Cheers to keeping it real. Well folks, that's it for our whirlwind tour of the world's most famous beer brands. We've explored their histories, their unique qualities, and their impact on beer culture. From the crisp, clean taste of Budweiser, to the smooth sophistication of Stella Artois, from the bold flavors of Guinness to the refreshing simplicity of Coors Light, there's a beer out there for everyone. So the next time you're reaching for a cold one, take a moment to appreciate the craftsmanship, the history, and the sheer deliciousness that goes into every single bottle. And remember, always drink responsibly, and always be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more epic beer adventures. Cheers!